Okay, I am just going to show how to do a couple things on the calculator that is real handy. So if you have the TI-36xPro, which is the one I strongly recommend, then it looks just like this one up here on the screen that says TI-30xPro, but I think this is the European version of it, and you can tell because the 7 has a little line in it. But I think other than that, it's the same, and it does some simplification things different. But one thing that you can do with it that's real handy is solving quadratic equations, because I feel like once you get out of Algebra 1 and you've used the quadratic formula, why do they make you keep doing it? I don't know. But if you have a quadratic that you want to solve, first of all, if it has complex numbers in it, make sure that you are in a complex mode. I'll do rectangular. But it won't let you put fractions in the calculator solve. So if you have fractions, you do have to put them in as decimals. So you would go to second and polysolve. So that is not, it is second and the cosine. So second and polysolve, and then you can solve a quadratic or a cubic. You have to already have it in quadratic form, so you have to know what A, B, and C are. So you can put those in. And if you have the American one, I think if you put the numbers in as with decimals, you'll get decimal answers. The European one really likes to keep them in fractions, but you can change them from fractions back and forth using the equivalent sign. So that's to solve one quadratic equation. The other cool thing that it does is it'll solve a system of equations. So if you ever have to solve two simultaneous equations or a 3x3, that would be in second and system solve, and that way you can solve a 2x2 or a 3x3. I like the setup for the 3x3 better than the 2x2. A 2x2, it looks just like it looks on your paper, and you have to put in a plus or minus in between the two. So like if I wanted to solve 3x plus 2y, I'd put in 3 plus 2, enter, and then whatever the other side would be, so 3x plus 2y. Hello, I'm actually on speakerphone.
Hi, Mr. Becca. Do you have time to talk?